Hi, welcome back to ODE YouTube channel. Today I'm here for another video. This one has no writing samples, just showing you the pens that I got during the month of July 2021. We are in the beginning of August, so I guess it is time to show that. I didn't make the other video, the pens for July, because everything got a little bit late and crazy in the beginning of the summer, but I will make one for August. But now we are going to see the pens that I received in July. This video has only 4 pens, so a little less than usual, but I got lots of pens this year so far, and I've got 4, and I think they are very interesting pens, very nice ones, so I'm not complaining about being only 4. They are 4, but they are great, in my opinion, and I hope you can share that, and if you don't, it's just personal opinion. So, the first pen that I want to show is a pen that I bought from Germany, from an eBay store that is called Gidania. I will leave links below. And this pen is the Kaweco Artsport Real Blue. It is an Artsport from the generation 3 of Caveco Artsport. The Caveco Artsport is a Caveco Sport pen that is usually very similar to a Caveco Sport, regular one. So it means it has all the same features. It has a blind engraving with Caveco Artsport, so that tells you it is an art sport, and it doesn't have that little knurled part here on the end. Instead of being made of injection molded plastic, it is turned resin, so it's a little bit different. I know that this camera doesn't pick every time in the perfect way the blues, but I'm showing it with the same color balance as usual, so you can always compare it to previous videos. So this is a pen that I received. These are quite expensive, and I'm still missing 3 pens from the Caveco Artsport Generation 3. The Milk and Coffee, that is coming in my way now, also bought from Gidania. The Metallic Turquoise, I need that one too, maybe next month. And there I'm still missing the Artsport Generation 3 Violet or Purple, not sure of the correct name. That one is harder to find. I think it's completely sold out. So if any of you know where I can find one, or if you have one to sell, please let me know, because I'm interested in that. So just for comparisons, because that's what you see the most here in the channel. This is Caveco Artsport Real Blue, and I want to compare it with the Caveco Artsport from Generation 1. It is a little different, this pen. The same kind of pen, the nib is different, feed is different, and it has a metallic brass insert on the bottom of the pen to give it a little bit extra weight. So this is a very beautiful resin, and it is the Caveco Artsport Generation 1, and it is called the Blues, or just Blues. Also the same kind of embossed, maybe not the same kind, because when you look at these looks like engraved, maybe laser engraved, I'm not sure. And when you look at these, oops, I almost dropped it into this dirty burlap background. Where is the Artsport? Okay, so the bottom one seems to be, the modern one seems to be like engraved, and the top one seems to be embossed, like heat embossed. So this is the comparison with the Artsport Blues, and I want to compare it also with the Caveco Bunt Sport Blue. Sometimes it was called also Retro Blue, but it's not a good name because there is a Retro Blue from China. So this is the Bunt Sport. I think that is a correct name. I think I can say that. and it is an interesting color, quite comparable. I will leave these 3 here because the next pen that I got was also a blue Kaweco Artsport, so it may make some sense to leave those here. And it is this one. This one came from Hong Kong and from a store called Pens and Tools, or Pen and Tool, or Pens and Tools, not sure. So this is the dark blue, and it's really a dark blue. The same pen as the other one, also chrome trim, nothing special or different, same material, different color. So just that, and I will put it here, you can see it is much darker. For comparison, I will leave those here because it's fun, but for comparison with this particular one, I have here the beautiful Kaweco Artsport Generation 2, the Lapis, which is a very beautiful acrylic that you can see. It has some depth to the material. It also has the marking Caveco Artsport done in a similar way. The difference between Generation 1 and Generation 2 Caveco Artsport is that this doesn't have the metallic insert. And I want also to show you the pen that is currently available as regular edition. This is the Caveco Classic Sport Navy, and this is the regular blue color. Has gold trim, and I can say it is much, it's quite similar to that one. Not the same color, but you can see it has some similarities with the dark blue. And we are done with blue Caveco pens. So let's take these out of the way, the ones that were here just for comparison. Let's leave these here and let's go for the next pen that I received during July. And it is a pen that I already reviewed, so you've seen this pen a lot lately. This pen is the Caveco Artsport, Caveco AL Sport, because it's made of aluminium, and it is the Ackerman Orange edition. It is an exclusive edition for Ackerman Amsterdam. I got this pen from Ackerman. It was a gift for review, so thank you so much for that. This one has black trim and also black nib and the black engraving saying Ackerman Orange, and also the blind engraving there saying Caveco AL Sport. So this is an interesting pen. It is very comparable, the same kind of Caveco Sport, but with aluminium finish. This one is still available. I will leave you a link below to the store. So this has a very nice kind of satin matte finish, which I like, and it reflects the color in many different ways. So this color may look or may not look that orange depending on the lighting and how you are seeing the pen. So if you look on social media, you'll see this pen in the many different colors. I have a photo of it in my Instagram account with bottles of Caveco sunrise orange ink, so you can check some similarities between this color and the color of the labeling of the cartridges or the ink bottles. For comparison, I will not waste too much time about this because I recently reviewed this pen, so I don't want to show it until you get bored of that. I want to show you the Caveco Skyline Sport Orangina. It was a special exclusive edition for Spain, for the distributor in Spain, which is called Zix Ideas, and this is a very interesting, very nice color, very bright orange, very hard to show. It looks really different from this one, and it is, but even the way it reflects the color is different because this is a matte aluminium finish, this one is a plastic, so different. This one is still available, at least at Fontana Penna, and I will leave you the link below if you want to check this pen. And there is also another pen that I compared this one before, even in the review, which is the Caveco AC Sport Orange. So It is also an aluminium pen with black carbon fiber inserts, and it has a different color. Very slightly different, but it is a different shade. It also has black trim, which is kind of nice. So these two pens are very nice, interesting. I would say they are kind of brothers, cousins. I think they are nice to be seen together, because I really think they make sense like this. This pen, as far as I know, is still available, but Caveco did not release their catalog for 2021. However, this is not available at Caveco online store anymore. So I guess the colors... Okay, there were 6 AC Sport colors: red, black, champagne, silver, orange and green. And champagne and silver are no longer produced. They were discontinued a couple of years ago when the green and orange were introduced. Now if you go to Caveco website, to Caveco web store, there is only there red and black. So I would say that orange and green are discontinued, but you can still find them on stores. But beware that if they are really discontinued, I'll try to confirm this information with Caveco, if they are really discontinued, you may not have all the time in the world to get one, because sooner or later they will end. And to end this video, let's go to the last pen that I got. 3 Caveco Sports. Yes, I know, I'm crazy about Caveco, that's why I have a website called Caveco Madness. I have another pen that is an amazing thing that I bought. This was very expensive, but it was not that expensive because I bought it mostly with credit from my activity on YouTube. So it's this beautiful thing. This is called, let me rotate this properly, this is the Pilot Silver Carp. Carp is this fish. There are people that call it also koi. And this is a beautiful pen made of sterling silver with this ball tip clip, and you have this beautiful large nib there. Very beautiful big nib. It's a very beautiful pen. It takes cartridges or converters. It doesn't take the Con 70, which is the larger one, and it comes with the Con 40, 50, I'm not sure of the name, and it is really hard to fill completely, because it's very hard to fill properly. If you want, you can just then rotate to try to expel the ink and the air and then to fill it again, but if you do that, you'll have ink going inside the margins, let's call it like that, the margins of the nib, and if you hold it too closely to the nib, you'll get your fingers with ink. So it's a mess. I really prefer to fill the cartridges. They take a lot of ink, and that's done easier. Yes, I'm not spending new cartridge every time I fill a Pilot pen. I just keep refilling them with a syringe, so I'm not wasting lots of plastic. This pen, I bought it because I have a Brazilian friend, Gilberto, that bought one, the one with butterflies from a few years ago, and he got me interested in that one, and I got interested in all these, and I bought this one because I already had this one. This is a Pilot Elite, but not short Elite pocket pen. This is an Elite sterling silver, also made of sterling silver with this Sisley pattern, which reminds us of the Parker 75. This one is from 1968, as far as I know. This is from 2021 or 2020. So we really have 50 years between these two pens, and This is fun because the parts are not the same, although they are very similar. The biggest difference when you look on the outside is this one has this kind of straight clip, this one has the ball shaped clip, and when you uncap the pens they are really similar, but no parts are exchangeable. The nibs have slightly different shape here on the bottom. This is more rounded, this is more straight. This one has an ellipse shaped breather hole, this one has a round one, and the capping mechanism here is made of plastic, there is made of metal. This one is a cartridge converter, this one was a button filler that is ruined because there are no more accordion sacks, and I made a kind of a replacement homemade cartridge. But this is an interesting pen. They are overall the same pen, many years apart, but this is a great pen. I really like it, and I like the size of this nib. You may think that this nib is not that big, but yes, it is. Look at the nib on this Pilot compared with number 5 nib of a Caveco Sport. And I want to show you another pen also I have here, which is the Pilot Custom with stripes. I have a comment some time ago saying that this pen was created, inspired in this one, but not really. This pen came after these Elite, so the Elite started this style of nib, not this one, because this came later. This nib is a little smaller, has the same shape, the same kind of elliptical breather hole, and this one is made of white gold, not rhodium plated nib. It is white gold, and you can see it is the same kind of concept, although this one has more straight lines than the rounded ones of the Elite or the Silver. Almost the same size. This one is girthier, and I just want to show you the nib size. This is the nib size of the common pocket Elite pocket pen, and this is the sterling silver, so you can compare easily the nib sizes. This is kind of the normal size, this is the oversized nib for this pen. This is a beautiful pen, and if it was not for this channel I wouldn't be able to afford this beautiful little sterling silver fish pen, so I'm quite happy. This one is an amazing pen also, much less expensive, but I actually ended up paying more for this one because I had some credit to pay that one. So these are the pens I got during July. Not many, but great pens. This one because it is amazing and goes very nicely into my Pilot pen collection, and these three are here to try to complete my Caveco Sport collection, which is quite big right now, still very incomplete. Believe me or not, it's still very incomplete, and I promised the video with all my Caveco Sport soon. I will do it, but it will take a lot of time, so it will be a very long and boring video for non-Caveco people. So this is all I had to show you. I hope you enjoyed. I will leave links below for this pen. This one was bought from Apple Boom. There will be a discount code below, so if you want, check it because you can get it still from there. And this is all I had to show you today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to meet you here again soon. Bye.